the great and mighty God. Hey, everybody can. The Lion of Judah, he can.
Yes, you are. Everybody can. Wonderful God. Everybody can. The great and mighty God. Oh, everybody can. You are the great and mighty God. Everybody can. Yes, you are. Everybody can. Mama, yeah. Everybody can. The great and mighty God. Oh, everybody can. You are the great and mighty God. Everybody can.
You are King of Kings and Lord of Lords. You are the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
Everybody can.
I will sing, I will dance before your throne.
Everybody can.
Ṣebí ìwọ lálágbára ńlá.
Everybody can. Yes, you are. Everybody can.
Dear friends, you are welcome to this music series. And then today I'm going to discuss types of music. So I may not go to the professional ways of looking at music, but simply I want to look at music as secular music and sacred music. But before I do that, I want to call to your mind the music you just listened to now, which was composed and performed by this string. This string is a blind guitarist who has been wonderful playing for the Spiritans studio for some time now. And the music was produced by J. Stone Good of the Goldman Entertainment. To have listened, he featured me in the music with Helen Higwe, the Spiritans soloist. When with time, I'm going to talk about Helen Higwe's music and her composition, a wonderful composition here on this platform. As at the comment section of this video, you can get a link of that music so that we can download it and have a complete version of the music. You can simply also join this string on his YouTube channel, or you join him on TikTok to see more of his presentation and performances. Looking at music in terms of secular and sacred, as I said, is what I want to do today, and it's going to be very short. Before I go into that again, in the course of making this video, I got a strong hunch to make this series beyond lyrics. It came so forceful that I couldn't just reject it. Beyond lyrics, to show that music is bigger than the lyrics. Music is bigger than the song. Music is bigger than the piece of music that we just see at the moment that we are in love with, or that is consuming us. So, when we look at music in terms of being secular today, it has to do with those songs that are not associated with any religious beliefs or themes or contexts. They are created simply for entertainment or artistic expression. At the same time too, they are also created for social enjoyment. So those are songs, those are music that are not tied to any religious rituals, worship, or devotional practices, which can be done by anybody. Whether you are a Christian or not, can be done by anybody. And everyone is free to do that. They can be songs that convey a particular meaning. They can be philosophical in their nature, in whatever form they come. And on the other side, we talk of sacred music. Sacred music, they are those music that are meant to express religious beliefs. They are meant to help us in our ascent to God. They are meant to facilitate our worship of God. Should we differentiate with the two, or from their definition we know where they belong? But then should we separate them? We cannot separate them because God Himself, the Lord Himself said that we should pray without ceasing. Facilitating our worship of God can be done at any time. That is why when we even take the sacred music from the religious context, from the context of liturgy, out there, they can still make their meaning, because we have to connect to God wherever we find ourselves. And then it becomes somehow, when we now take entertainment, music for entertainment into religious worship, it's going to defeat, certainly, it's going to defeat exactly our intent. It's going to defeat exactly what we want to do, because when we turn worship into entertainment, we cannot get the required result. Yes. Sacred one can be taken outside the context, it will still make meaning, in the sense that God is everywhere. And God, we can connect to Him wherever we find ourselves. I'm not here to condemn entertainment. What I'm simply saying is that secular music, we have to place it where it belongs. But religious music or sacred music, when it leaves liturgy, when it leaves devotional practice, the context of devotion, when it goes out, it comes to a level whereby simply it reminds us of God's presence wherever we find ourselves the same. But the moment we turn a religious gathering, everything to entertainment, automatically we're going to lose the sense of it. Everything comes down to that level. But beyond all this that we do, preference for God should be the ultimate. And then, since we cannot completely separate the two of them, the area where I want us to look deeply into, which I'm going to talk about in the next video, is that when to endorse a particular music, call it sacred or call it secular. How do we endorse a particular music? How do we subscribe to a particular music? And before we allow a particular music to subsume us, there are some factors we need to look into, which we're going to discuss next Friday. And that is something that is far beyond the lyrics, something that is far beyond the composer, something that has to do with the environment around the music, that has to do with the context in which the music is performed. So that is the side I will want us to look at next Friday. So you meet me here once again on this platform. And don't forget, as I said before, to follow me here on this platform. Meet you